The Marvel Rivals universe, a story told in seasons of two Doctor Dooms, a broken time stream, and a multiverse forced to fight for its own survival. Season 0, Doom's Rise. Two versions of the same man meet across time. Victor Von Doom of our present and Doom 2099, a ruler from a future built on his own ambition. Their clash tears the time stream itself, fusing realities that were never meant to touch. Chronovium, a crystallized fragment of time, spills into the wound. Far above, the cosmic devourer Galacta senses the wreckage and begins to feed, giving birth to 4 twisted chronoverses. The multiverse has been broken. Now it must find a way to survive itself. In Asgard, the world tree Yggdrasil drinks in the entanglement's chronal energy and swells into a strange new realm, Yggdrasgard. Loki senses opportunity. With Odin locked in an endless sleep, he seizes the throne and gazes through the chronovium-laced sap to glimpse Asgard's future. Most timelines end in ruin. Only one survives, with Loki as king. To secure it, he strikes a bargain with Hela, goddess of death. Together they banish Thor to a distant reality. But Hela's true ambition reaches far beyond her brother's crown. The mutant island of Krakoa is caught in the same storm. Storm alone keeps it from colliding with its twin, Arakko, but the island still lands 80 years out of place, marooned in the year 2099. There, a frozen relic of the past stirs awake. Captain America, thawed out by Black Widow and guided by a battle-worn Wolverine, fights through an army of Doombots, searching for a way off this strange future Earth. Wolverine leads Captain America to the intergalactic empire of Wakanda, where King T'Challa and his sister Shuri welcome the displaced soldier and reveal the true scale of the time stream entanglement. Steve begins gathering elite warriors for the war ahead, starting with an old friend, Bucky Barnes, rescued from Hydra's clutches by Hawkeye himself. The Avengers of 2099 are just beginning to take shape. In another corner of this shattered web, young Penny Parker feels the tremor too. The web of life and destiny, the cosmic nexus binding every Spider-Verse together, has been thrown into chaos by the entanglement. Her mentor, the enigmatic Master Weaver, believes the only way to save it is to fuse it with cyberspace itself. His apprentice, Spider-Zero, disagrees, and their conflict pulls Penny and her mech, SP/RD, into a battle against Venom and a fractured web of alternate spider heroes. Back on Earth, Doctor Strange feels the time stream tear at reality and flees into the astral plane to survive it, only to find himself trapped there. To escape, he calls on an alternate Scarlet Witch, a sorceress supreme from a fractured timeline. Together, they set out in search of a weapon powerful enough to hold back what's coming, the Darkhold, the Book of the Damned. The Darkhold's keeper is Khonshu, the Egyptian god of the moon, and he refuses to hand it over. He can feel something ancient stirring beneath the surface of the world, and he intends to keep the book far from Dr. Doom's reach, no matter who comes asking. Strange and Wanda will have to earn his trust or take the book by force. Season 1. Eternal Night Falls. Dr. Doom strikes a deal with Dracula, handing him Chronovium in exchange for chaos. The Vampire Lord and his Eternity Knights descend on New York City and plunge it into an endless night. Heroes split over how to end the siege, cure the infected, or destroy them entirely. The city's fate hangs on which side wins that argument first. Cloak and Dagger are caught at the heart of the siege, their powers forcibly fused into a single being by Reed Richards' experimental device just to survive Dracula's onslaught. In the end, it's the Black Panther who breaks the vampire lord's curse for good, ending his reign and returning the sun to New York. Season 2, Hellfire Gala. Emma Frost throws open the gates of Krakoa for her glittering Hellfire Gala, extending a bold invitation to Dr. Doom himself. But Doom brings an uninvited guest, Ultron, hunting the man who once tried to erase him from history. Ultron seizes Cerebro, rebuilds himself as the monstrous Extron, and drags the fight to Arakko. Wolverine, Magik, Psylocke, and Namor trade gala attire for battle gear and shut his gateways down one by one, though Doom, true to form, betrays every ally who helped him win. Season 3, The Abyss Awakens. Deep within Klyntar, the birthplace of the symbiotes, something ancient finally breaks free. Knull, the king in black, was trapped in the planet's core, weakened until the time stream entanglement gave him the crack he needed. He rises, corrupting gods in his path. Venom and the Guardians of the Galaxy race to stop him, only for a new power to answer the darkness, the Phoenix Force, blazing back to life as the one flame that can stand against him. And in the shadows, Hela strikes her own bargain, becoming Knull's Queen in Black. Season 4, Heart of the Dragon. The entanglement finally reaches the ancient East, fusing the 7 capital cities of heaven into one realm, the Heart of Heaven. At its center, the immortal dragon Sholao lies frozen in slumber, its power ripe for the taking, and Dr. Doom has already set his sights on it. Meanwhile, a freshly freed Hela is forced into penance in the 8th city, only for Angela, demanding justice for an old betrayal, to threaten to burn it all down. It falls to Iron Fist and the immortal weapons to decide who truly deserves the dragon's heart. Season 5, Love is a Battlefield. Gambit and Rogue's wedding is interrupted mid-vow when the entanglement sweeps Krakoa into 2099, scattering their wedding rings across time. The Grand Master, an Elder of the Universe, offers Gambit a deal: steal a mysterious contract signed by Victor Von Doom from the Collector's own vault, and in return receive rings forged from pure chrononovium, plus a honeymoon in the Grand Garden, a simple theft for a happy ending, or so it seems. Season 6, Night at the Museum. The deal unravels. Rogues absorb power, spiral out of control, and drain the Grand Garden dry, withering the only portal home she and Gambit had left. With the Elders of the Universe now hunting them, Gambit leads Rogue to the one place he still knows in this strange cosmic realm, the Collector's Museum. But the Collector has already sent his own hunters after the runaway thieves, 2 mercenaries named Deadpool and Elsa Bloodstone. And when Deadpool decides loyalty is negotiable, the whole museum erupts into chaos. Season 7, The Hunt is On. Present-day New York finds itself under siege from its own future self, as forces from 2099 Nueva York spill into the city. Kingpin seizes the chaos as an excuse to declare martial law, locking the city down and ordering every hero arrested. He hires the thief Black Cat to steal an ancient artifact called the Lifeline Tablet, said to hold the power to save the city. But she isn't the only new face in town. White Fox has arrived on her own mission to rescue her fellow agent, Luna Snow, and their two hunts are about to collide. Season 8, Sins of Alchemax. The time plague that gripped Lower Manhattan is finally contained, but its source, the Alchemax Corporation, still stands. Its headquarters is shielded by a red chronovium field powered by a captive Cyclops. Alongside him, the brilliant young Moon Girl has been taken prisoner too. Her closest companion, the savage and loyal Devil Dinosaur, answers a distress call from the Monster Kingdom and comes crashing in to save them both, one primal bite at a time. Season 9, The Mystery of Thebes. Apocalypse stands at the height of his power, absorbing the fate of forgotten gods in a bid for true cosmic ascension. Then, in an instant, a mysterious assassin's blade ends him. As our heroes arrive in the ancient city of Thebes to investigate, 3 more gruesome murders follow in rapid succession. Someone, or something, is hunting the architects of the Age of Apocalypse, one god at a time. And Jubilee has just arrived, her mutant energy crackling, ready to light up whatever shadow this killer is hiding in. 9 seasons, one shattered time stream, countless heroes and villains forced together across a multiverse none of them chose to share. The mystery of Thebes is still unfolding, and the war for reality is far from over. This is the Marvel Rivals universe, and its story is still being written, one season at a time.